1. It's 9 o'clock. We are live.
Holy moly, we got Aaron here helping us today. Get a little bite. You might want to put your shades on. We'll keep the door open. You got to talk about your...
Well, who do we got here?
This is Tina. She's Wanderin in Wisconsin. I'm going to let her do her spiel because she knows what she's doing.
Well, tell us a little bit about, for those people that don't know you, I mean, a lot of Wisconsin folks do, but those other people that might not. Who are you, where are you from, and what do you do?
Well, my name is Tina. I'm from northern Wisconsin, up around Tomahawk area. And what I do is I go to all the bars and restaurants and lodges, and I do reviews and tours, and I help out our rural communities.
And this is a bar you're at right now?
No, now we're trying something new.
So I actually reached out to her, and I says, you know, we're both on TikTok, Facebook, all these social medias, and I thought, well, if we can help her gain more followers and I get some of her followers, that's collaboration. That'd be awesome, you know. So I thought, let's bring her up. She's never done this, and she's lived in Oshkosh a couple of years, but never got to do it. So, well, we're going to show her what duck hunting through a chimney's like.
Yeah.
So last night you came from, or you drove down from where? Tomahawk. And you came down to look at the water.
Look in the hole.
Yeah, look in the hole. We're looking at the hole.
Well, we're hoping that you brought him good luck because he needs it.
Yeah, you know, and everybody thinks I'm an expert in this. I am not an expert. I'm guaranteed. I just learn from other people. I just try different things, and Aaron and I just, you know, I get to do some father-son stuff with him and all that. But we've never seen a sturgeon in the hole. We've seen them on the live scope, but nothing in the hole.
That's good though that we saw a mark yesterday. So that's at least we're relatively in a good area because if you're seeing something, that's good.
Right.
All right, guys, if you're tuning in, again, it's 9:02 right now. Ask Coot and Tina questions. I know everybody's probably seen a lot of their content. Tina, just so those people that don't know where to find you, where can they find you all?
Wanderin, Wisconsin.
On every
platform.
Every platform.
No G.
No G.
Oh, no G.
And what kind of sponsors do you have? Because I've been seeing your...
Yeah, I've been collecting quite a few. Well, I have a partnership with Nicolay Law.
Sorry for interrupting, but did they require a beard to do that? Because I wasn't sure on that.
No, they did not.
Good question for him.
Yeah.
So what else you got, sponsors?
I have AJ Lodge and Oven. I have the Snow Chasers Lodging. These are all in the UP. Mm-hmm. I have Executive Suites on Wabi Lake. Mm-hmm. And soon to be IGOGs.
Mm-hmm. IGOGs. That's glasses, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
I was going to say, yeah.
Oh, the aviators.
Yeah, I'm the aviator queen.
She's a very good, enthusiastic ATV, UTV, and snowmobiler on all the trails up there.
Yeah.
And she actually talked to the Next Trails app out there, too.
I might know the guy that does their social media.
Yeah, you might know that guy?
All right, we got some... Okay, Nick Dudley said, it's your year, get it, buddy.
Hi, Nick. Yeah, I wish we could.
Jason Boehm says, how's everyone doing today?
We're happy.
Doing good.
At least the water's not as... it's about the same yesterday, so we're okay.
Austin Ferg says, Cooter, where's the beer?
No beer when I fish. I drink all my liquor on shore.
But we're with Tina right now. She's known for, what, Bloody Marys, is it?
Yes, I'm that girl.
All right. You got to give us, where's your top 3 Bloody Marys in Wisconsin?
Oh, well...
Be really critical, too. What are the absolute best? Is it experience? Is it taste? Is it the look? What is it?
Yeah.
God, I don't know. I've had 250, and you want to narrow it to 3. Good Lord.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, let's just stick with, up north.
Okay.
If I were to go for a bloody up north, I would probably go to Little Brown Jug in Minocqua.
Oh.
They have a house-made one with bacon. Nothing over the top. We don't have a lot of loaded bloodies up north. I prefer those. Let's see. Actually, Mary's Hangout has a good one on Sunday. Mm-hmm. And that's in Tomahawk. Mm-hmm. And, let's see, Lindy's Hideaway and Swamp Witch Inn in 3 Lakes. She's got a house-made one, too, and she also makes a green Bloody Mary.
Green blend.
Do
Never
they
heard
put
of that.
dye in it or what?
No, it's made with what is it?
Green
Tomatillas.
Never heard of that.
Yeah.
We have a good friend there, Scotty's Bait and Tackle in Three Lakes. Hi, Scotty, if you're listening.
Yeah,
So, what do you look for in a Bloody Mary? Do you like all the shrimp, eggs? My God, they can put almost everything in them, right?
They can put everything.
What are your
in there.
favorites? I guess.
Like as far as like loaded?
What's in them? Yeah, loaded. Yeah.
Well, first off, I like a house mix.
Okay.
I don't like a premix.
Okay.
If I am going to have a premix, I have a tendency to go to Artie's or Zing Zang.
Okay.
But I prefer a house mix with a variety of different flavors added to it. But like loaded ones, I love my loaded ones.
Yeah.
You know, people either love them or they hate them.
Right.
They love the big show or they hate it, and they just want a simple, basic bloody.
That's a good way to look at it. The big show.
Yeah, yeah.
like that.
It's just drawing people into their bars because
Yeah.
social media is wonderful for that.
Yep.
But yeah, I like it. You know, I like a burger on there.
Yep.
Yeah,
A slider.
Slider.
Oh gosh. Yeah.
So what's the number one conclusion? Like, or is it kind of a tie between a lot of them?
It's a tie between a lot of them, and you know, and I don't rate them. You know, I like to. Everybody's taste is different.
Mm-hmm.
So,
That's true.
You know what I might like, you might not like.
Yeah.
That's true.
But you made a good point. A standard mix versus a homemade mix.
Yes.
That sounds very interesting. I'll have to ask that next time I go for one or something.
Yeah.
Brighter.
Yeah.
Dalton Capo said, watching from Regina Sask, so Saskatchewan probably.
Canada.
Good
morning.
Dave Van Haas said, hi from Basement Bar, Hurley, Wisconsin.
Oh yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, he's a good friend of ours. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, they're
Now
on
we
my
got a
Bloody Mary
small
tour.
world. Small world.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's something I started out. I have Bloody Mary trails going on. One in Tomahawk, and it's geared towards helping the bars out.
Okay.
And then I have one in Mercer those are both kicking off right now.
Okay. Cool.
I'll
There's
close
like
that.
9 locations on each card.
There, we're getting the lights on.
Yeah. Help out a little bit.
It gets a little cool in here. Ooh, what do you got? I gotta turn the light on.
She
That.
got a Bloody Mary mix there, probably.
Who's that guy?
That's the ball guy.
Fear of
guys.
the beard.
I've seen him on every
Yeah, and you can't
billboard.
forget this one. This one's a good one.
Willie's.
Willie's still up in Hurley. It's like number one snowmobile destination bar.
Nice. Well,
How is the snow up there?
Yeah.
It was good.
Is it?
'Cause-
Okay.
Yeah.
We just got this on Saturday.
Yeah. First time we've had all snow all winter, basically, besides
Yeah.
Christmas.
Yeah, they've got some good snow up there.
Cool.
Yeah, more than we have. Our trails aren't even open on the one side of town.
Yeah. I guess I gotta give
I'm
her
gonna
some.
switch this for a second. Yours, I didn't charge mine last night.
I'll have to give her some of my Coot stickers now.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
We'll
Gotta
fill
fill
it
my
up,
mugs.
yep.
Yeah.
All right, you guys, if you're tuning in, we're with Tina Wanderin in Wisconsin. Ask some questions. Everybody's probably back at work or hungover right now, or hungover at work. I think this is what the most hungover or called in work,
Yeah, they.
call in from work sick day.
But I don't know how drunk they got because it was so one lopsided game. Like, wow, I would have never ever guessed that.
Yeah,
So, I don't know if the Eagles had the Chiefs ticket or what. Man.
I'm happy because most of the guys were from Alabama. Jalen Hurts was at Alabama when I was there.
Yeah.
So, but who's your sponsor today, Coot?
Well, we got Oshkosh.
Discover Oshkosh.
Yeah, Discover Oshkosh. So there you go, girls. I'm trying to promote you, help you out, all that. So,
They do a great job with their social media.
So
They keep it fun.
So maybe tomorrow I'm going to have Todd. He's one of the Shadrap guys, singers, and hopefully he'll be out here. Wednesday I'm going to have Willie May. We had him last year come down, and he's really big on TikTok and Facebook. He's a very good fisherman and guide now up there, so we'll have to talk to him and check him out.
Yeah, Willie is just a fishing machine.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen his stuff before, but yeah, we should fish with him more often. He catches a lot of fish.
Yeah, everybody tells me I don't catch any fish. I don't know how to clean fish. You know, I just say I'm a fat guy in a green shirt trying to catch fish. That's all. We're just trying to have fun, you know. I don't need haters, you know. If you don't like our page, just scroll on. That's all I ask, you know.
So, Coot, what was the report yesterday? Did you hear any numbers at all?
No, I did not. I should have looked it up, but it was 180 some on the whole system on Saturday. Yesterday there were not very many hanging at different areas that I saw.
Yeah, Jerry's Bar didn't have any that we saw.
Stopped there, nothing. But Wentz had a couple. But you know, Wentz is always good for going down to see sturgeons if you want to see them and all that kind of stuff. So.
Oh, Steve Klein.
Hi, Steve. How you doing?
He said, Tina, going to review Wentz today?
Very possible.
With a little wink tongue out emoji.
Yeah, it looks like we might have a couple people over there that Wonderfully Wisconsin might be stopping out.
Oh, cool.
So
That'd be nice.
you lived in Oshkosh, so obviously you know Wentz probably pretty well then.
Nope.
Really?
Never
Well,
been
she's
there.
done Pete's. That's why we need to do Wentz today.
Well, they're a little bit less rude at Wentz, I'll say that.
Come on, you're gonna give Pete some crap, you know.
They're hilarious over there.
Yeah.
And TJ's, have you been there yet?
I might have, but I don't think I did any like videos.
Okay.
So I have to tell you, at TJ's, in their Bloody Mary, they use barbecue whiskey. You ever
Curveball?
tried it? Yeah.
Yep. I used to work with Curveball Whiskey.
Okay.
Promote them quite a bit.
Oh, I fell in love with that right away. I went, oh my God, is that some good stuff?
That is good stuff, and it's really good in a bloody.
Yeah, my problem is I got two hands and one mouth. Oh God.
So I know you review like bloodies and stuff, but do you review cheese curds at all?
I do not.
Do you like cheese
I
curds?
like cheese curds.
Because TJ is my absolute favorite in the state of Wisconsin, and it's not even close.
Do they have a good cheese pull?
They have, yeah. Well, I don't even know how to answer that. I don't. They have a special like whitish. It's not ranch, but it's like a special sauce that they have.
And plus, they make them in beer battered spotted cow,
Oh, yum.
which
Yum,
is very
yum.
good.
It's so good.
Yeah. So I don't know if they'll be open today or not. And usually, Spear Weekend, most of these bars try to stay open during the week because they know they got people that are coming out here. But I can tell you, I think there was over 10,000 tags sold, and there's probably maybe only 2,000 people out here today, if that.
Wow.
Because they go for the weekend, and that's about it. But now with the conditions the way they are, people said, we're done. We can't see nothing, so we're not going to do it.
And we're in a relatively better clarity area.
Yeah, not too bad, but still. It's not like we had last year where we could actually see our X's down. So each X is 6 feet across each way.
Oh.
That's what you're seeing down there. So those are our markers down there. So we got my little decoy cup there. We got a decoy cage. Well, the door's open, so you got more light in here, so you won't see. But that's why you paint the shanty all black, make it nice and dark in here.
Oh.
So I do have a trap door that shuts down when we have the trailer, the shanty and that.
Tina, are you going swimming today at all?
I am not. Nope.
You're not a cold dipper?
I am not. No.
I did it last year, and it was brutal.
Oh, I can imagine.
It,
No.
Yeah, it was not
I've never
ideal.
done a polar plunge. Don't need to.
The first year I did polar plunge, I dressed as Gumby. My wife had this suit she made out of foam. And as soon as I jumped in the water, it started sinking. So I was yelling to the firefighters, you better grab me because I am going down. I can't even move in this.
Oh my God, how scary is that?
It was a little different, but everybody liked it. Then a couple years later, they moved over to the Miller's Bay Park, which is all mud bottom, and we dressed as the Addams family. I was Uncle Fester. I shaved my head. I had the light bulb in my mouth. All that kind of stuff is hilarious.
And what is it, a shad fish that die out in the winter?
Lizard shad that
Yeah,
died.
so we were walking to jump in, and I seen a bunch of fish, and I thought it'd be funny just to put one in my mouth. But the moment I jumped, I bit into the fish, and then the oils of the fish that had been sitting there probably for a couple weeks, it was probably the worst tasting anything I've ever had in my life. I would not recommend it to anybody.
Not gizzard shad. They're very oily fish. That's why the sturgeons like to eat them. They
I have
come on the weight.
a nice photo of jumping with it in my mouth, but not, Steve Klein said he had 2 fish on Poigan over the weekend, 1 more to go for sturgeon, I'm guessing.
Yeah,
Steve, you always get one.
yeah.
Share the wealth. Make them swim over here.
I did go salmon fishing for my first time
Yeah.
last summer.
Okay, where?
At Kiwani.
Kiwani, okay. Yep.
Yeah, with Harbor View.
I believe I saw that
Charter?
post. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
How'd you guys end up?
I caught a king, 22 pounds.
Ooh,
Nice.
Yeah.
That's a good first outing.
Streamer probably.
Yeah, that was within the first hour, and so did my girlfriend. We both caught them, and then one after that. It's like, come on.
Yeah, that's
but you know
fishing.
what? That's okay because
Right. Yep.
I was never so sore.
You should try ocean fishing.
Oh,
So it took him down by Keith Cavias' house and took him out in the lake and the ocean, Gulf of America now I heard. So Aaron wanted to do a shark, so we hook up a shark on him, and he's hanging on it. All of a sudden it just went nuts. He broke the pole, $350 for the pole. Almost
goodness.
pulled him into the water. So we're grabbing his belt buckle trying to hold on to him, but he actually got it up there. So
Yeah, that was crazy.
yeah.
I was worn out. All right, we got Joseph Martin said, how long is spearing?
It's a 16-day season unless the quota is met, and there's a quota for juvenile male and female and adult male and female. And I heard the top number was like 102 or something like that. So once that is reached, we have 24 hours and it shuts down the next day then.
All right, and then Tim Browser said, hey, hello, Coot. Steve Klein, not me. He's just guiding for the girls for sturgeon.
Oh, okay.
Tim Browser, hope you get one and see you at Battle on Bagel this weekend.
Yeah, it should be interesting to just put it out there, make sure everybody checks all the fishing clubs for what's going on the lake, because we've been hearing a lot of trucks falling in lately, so that's not a good thing. We want to keep people safe, so check our posts, and we try to repost their club activities and all that kind of stuff, so please be careful out there. Like Donnie Herman says, the ice is never 100% safe. The only ice is safe is my glass.
Tina, do you know who Donnie Herman is? So Donnie Herman rescues UTVs, ATVs, ice shacks. He's been doing it for 50 years, so he's probably the most well-known person in this region for pulling out their mishaps.
So if you drop it in, he'll retrieve it, and he's at number 40 this year, and there's 10 in the lake.
Oh my God.
He's got 10 more to pull out.
and what does that cost?
$1,000 minimum. Yeah. He has a tough role, but he's got a lot of good guys that help him work it out. So.
He's a great guy.
Yep.
Yeah, he's got a lot of crazy content of things floating in the water.
Yeah, he pulls out ice shanties, trucks, UTVs, ATVs, all that kind
There'll
of
be
stuff.
times where his scuba divers will be standing on top of the ice shack while they're pulling it in. Wild.
Not too many viewers today, right?
It's down. It's a Monday, though. But Facebook pushes out this content later in the afternoon, so when they're on their break or they're bored, they're going to be watching. Don't worry.
Yeah, they'll see it.
But we're at 9:18 right now, and we haven't seen anything for those that are tuning in.
Nothing on the live scope either, so.
It's a little chilly out today.
I told Tina, I warned her, I said, if you want to be bored, you'll be bored with me. I don't see shit. I guess I don't pick the very good spots.
Convenience is what we picked
Right. That's
to get out here easier
Safety-wise, yeah.
because we're inside a bay.
Right. Last year we were over in that other bay where nobody could get out on the lake, and we had 10 inches ice, and they thought that was good. So, yeah, and actually my wife missed one last year in a different shanty.
All right.
You want to warm up?
Oh, I'm good.
Okay. So he had to drop his son off, Ashton, my little grandchild at 2.5 years old, and we took him down to Wentz on Saturday to see all the sturgeon, and he's like, oh.
Yeah.
It was pretty fun.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Dustin Bailey, when is the last time you speared a sturgeon?
I've never speared a sturgeon. I felt the guy back in the 90s spear one, but that's it. Like I say, I'm just going through the motions. I try to do my best to help people out. I've learned from a lot of great people that have done this, you know. The biggest thing is you got to have luck, you know. Hopefully they're going to swim right under your shanty to get them, that kind of stuff. I like this live scope now because I can see fish if they're in the area. That's a good positive. Like, all right, there's fish here. Let's just get them into the hole somehow. So I'll wiggle my decoy. I'll move that around because sturgeon is a very curious fish. So I'll just pop it up and down like this. Maybe they'll attract them with the flash, the vibration through the water.
Well, we're hoping that Tina brings you good luck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, that would be pretty... I would love to see because have you ever seen somebody pull in a sturgeon from a hole it's like the biggest, I don't want to swear, but the biggest shit show you'll ever see. Things flying. Our buddy got a 112-pounder yesterday, and he had no signal in his shack. And so he literally had to, his other spear, he had to stick another one in just so the fish wouldn't get off or whatever. Just, he wanted to be sure. By the time he came back in the shack, because he had to make a phone call saying, hey, I need somebody, I can't lift it out of the hole because it was that big. And he said he walked in and everything was tore up. And then he had holes in his ceiling because the fish was thrashing.
Yeah, I was pushing the poles up and all that stuff. But we do have some good video this year already from our good friend Bo. He had 127.5-pound sturgeon, 81 inches long. That's a big fish. And they call it an F1. So F1 means it had spawn in it last year.
Oh.
So if he had spawn this year in it, it would probably been 160 to 180 pounds.
Oh, jeez.
That's a lot of caviar. Do you like caviar? I don't like it. It's too fishy.
Fishy. If it's fishy, I just can't.
Yeah. Anchovies? No, I can't do that.
I can't do that. And they can look at you, so no.
Surprisingly, sturgeon eggs are phenomenal.
That's what they say.
They look disgusting, but they're really, really good.
Yeah, okay.
Ed Paul Zine said, bust out the temple.
Yes, I wish I had some temple. That's wine I used to drink back in the day.
Dustin Bailey, oh wow, good luck to you all.
Thanks.
Oh, we need it. Again, this is day 3. Same spot, same house, same everything. New celebrity guest. All right. Well, what the heck? Where are they today, Tina?
I don't know.
They're swimming.
All right, let's get your hot take on the Super Bowl. I mean, I know a lot of people. It was a love-hate relationship.
You're shaking your head. That's got to be a single.
But here's the question: did you understand what he was doing with his art form?
I'm not the biggest football watcher, especially because the Packers weren't on. So
That's
it
true.
was like hard to even focus on that game.
But you got to think, okay, the Packers lost to the Eagles. At least the Eagles won it. So
And they played them.
We lost to the number 1 team. When you can look at it that way.
But no, let's get back to the Super Bowl halftime question. What did you love about it? What did you dislike about it?
Did you watch it?
No.
No.
I caught the last 30 seconds of it.
Oh,
Yeah.
good for you.
You must have listened to that commercial. It was like a kitten commercial that said, go to the bathroom. And it was like a 30-second. That's all it was, is saying, everybody, go to the restroom. That was kind of funny.
No, I didn't see any of it. No, I popped out. I was doing laundry, so that was my focus.
She was preparing to come down
I was
here.
that's what I was doing. And then I just happened to pop it on, and then there was Nicolay Law commercial, so I nailed it at the right time. I was like, yes!
What is his first name, by the way?
Russell.
Russell.
Yeah.
Okay, Russell. I didn't know that.
Yeah. I liked some of the commercials. There was a lot of celebrity type commercials this year.
There were a lot of them.
I actually liked did you guys see the Harrison Ford one?
No, I didn't.
So
see that
it was a Jeep commercial, and it was like an electric Jeep. And the last thing he said, he goes, even though my name's Ford, something like that. He said something, and then they drove away in the Jeep.
Okay.
He basically just shot at Ford. It was pretty funny.
Yeah.
All right, Ed Coffeen. What is it? Sorry if I butcher your last name. What's your visibility? Where are you?
I'm in between Black Wolf Point and Decorah. So that's in the township of Black Wolf. We're just north of the Black Wolf boat landing. We're in 8 feet of water. Visibility, I'd say maybe 5 feet at the best and 8, but I can see my markers at 8 feet down. It is blurry. At least I have the live scope in case I see something swimming around, I can get ready or anything like that. I do not use a camera. I don't really believe in what they call blind spearing. I won't do that. I like to see my fish. If I can spear it, I'll spear it. And plus, if I see the fish, at least I know what size it is. And if it's not really big, 36 inches is a minimum. I'd like to get something bigger if I could. But there'll be a lot of big fish taken this year, that's for sure.
Oh, all right.
So what kind of, you got a Polaris Ranger, right?
No, I have a Wildcat.
Is that the one that you got stuck in the mud this year? I thought I saw a video of you
you talking about the snowmobile?
you were like
that
stuck in.
Wasn't even mine.
Oh no!
No, it was my buddy's new one. And what happened was, I was on his older sled. I usually ride his older sled, and it just died. Like, I was riding and it just died. And
In a muck puddle?
No. It was before that. So he's like, here, just take mine. I'll test drive this. Well, not more than 2 miles later, multiple mud puddles. I've never gone through anything like that.
Oh,
So, and they were back to back. And so, I'm playing follow the leader. So I'm just like, okay, he's giving her. So I gave her. And then the last puddle came up, looked a little bit bigger. And I saw like a ledge, like, so what did I do? I let off the gas and it went right down.
Oh,
Yeah.
I seen that video. That was
It was like, oh my God. And there was so much mud and stuff in all of the track. And
that's
we were able
awesome.
to pull it out with his snowmobile. But yeah, we had to actually pull it out.
So do you have communications in your helmets and anything like that?
No.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
I also had a lot of guys would start doing that now. The technology out there, you can talk to one another. Hey, look out for this coming or something like that.
Yeah, it'd probably be wise for Tim and I to do that.
So with all your wandering in Wisconsin, what is some of the most unique adventures you've had?
Yeah.
Well, I want to say it was that fishing.
The salmon fishing?
Yes.
Yep.
Well, you
That
need to go
was-
fishing more then.
Yeah.
There you go.
Well, I did. I went up to Hayward with Bill Kutka. He's a pro angler up
Yep,
there,
yep.
and he took me fishing for my first time. Not my first time, but since I was like 12.
Right.
You know,
Salmon
and
fishing is pretty.
that's like completely
Yep.
different from
Normal fishing.
normal fishing. Yeah. But yeah, a lot of the things I like to do is like when I go on my solo trips. So then I'll go up to like all over where Tom's Burnt Down Cafe is. Where is that? What island is that? Madeline Island?
Never heard of it.
Up by Bayfield?
Oh,
If you
you're
take-
way up there.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I wouldn't know that area that well.
Yeah, so I'll go there, and sometimes I'll even venture out of state.
Sure.
I like to van camp, so I went to Lake of the Ozarks, did that area. It's so
That's
awesome.
cool, yeah.
Yeah, I was on a mission to find all these blue springs. I found them.
Yeah.
They're just gorgeous.
I can
That's
imagine.
cool.
So
Yeah.
your little white fish are so smart,
Why is that?
they swim in schools. What the walleye say when you hit the brick wall? Damn. You know what fishing's all about? It's one jerk waiting for another jerk. I can have all these short.
You can keep going, you know. Wait till the camera's off. You'll hear the
the real bad ones.
But no, I thought you were going to say that your most unique experience was with Ed the Diver. Come on, I thought Ed was
God,
good.
yeah.
I'm just kidding. No,
Yeah, that was neat watching him do what he does.
he's very passionate about it too.
Oh, absolutely.
So Tina's going to do a special thing for us tomorrow. She's actually going to go to the Bug Radio tomorrow, and they're going to interview her and talk to her about all the stuff that she's done and what she's going to be doing and that. So if you want to listen to her on the radio station, that'll be pretty cool around 11 o'clock tomorrow, I believe.
Yeah.
102.3 The Bug, if you
Yep.
haven't heard out of Ripon.
Yep.
Oh, we got Anthony Richter watching.
Hey, buddy, you're working.
He didn't get a sturgeon that we know of, right?
Yeah. He's probably keeping it secret.
Yeah.
36 and a half.
It'll be on the Garage Gourmet on Thursday, I bet,
Probably, yeah.
laying on the table.
Yep.
So, all right, Robert John Klaus said, "Good morning, Coot and Aaron and Tina."
Hi, Bobby.
Morning.
We're going to be fishing with Bob Klaus, Fanatic Charters. We're going to go white fishing on February 19th up in Bay of Green Bay. So Bob's a hell of a fisherman, a great captain up there. He's in our Sheboygan Walleye Club. He's done so much for our club. He's a great member. Thank you so much, Bob, for all that volunteer work that you do. It's just nuts. So can't wait to go fishing with you and have some brats.
Yeah, you'll catch fish with him
Yep.
every time.
Oh.
All right, back to the adventures. All right, what's another one that you've enjoyed?
Well, it wasn't necessarily in Wisconsin, but my first time snowmobiling across that Houghton Bridge.
Where's that?
Houghton, Michigan.
Houghton. Yeah.
Houghton.
When you cross up into their peninsula,
Okay.
you have to cross this big blue bridge with your snowmobile. And it's so awesome. It's just so awesome. It was like, that was a bucket list for me. It's like, I want to do this. And yeah, it was awesome.
That's one thing I'd like to do is trail ride some of the UP.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
Anthony Richter said he's eating cheese curds in his shanty. Where's the Bloody Marys?
Yeah, I know.
Well, as soon as I get her home...
Poor hosting in here. Come on.
I know. As soon as I get her back to the house at 1 o'clock, I'm going to bring out all my Bloody Mary stuff. So show me how you do it. I want to learn from you. That's what I want to learn.
Well, we didn't want anybody going in the hole today, so
Yeah.
we figured it'd be a little bit better to not have it.
Right, yep.
Robert Klaus said, my pleasure, buddy. Should be a great day.
Yep.
Well, any other special things that are coming up for you event-wise that you're excited for, looking forward to in 2025?
There's one of the big things I like to do is, like I said, I like to help the rural communities, especially with the last few winters that we had that weren't the best. So there's something coming up with Minocqua that I've been working with the chambers on. I really can't say, but it's fishy.
We like teasers.
It's
We like
fishy.
teasers.
Okay.
It's fishy. Yeah, that will be announced on the 17th.
Oh, that's cool.
And we'll be on the news for that.
Well, we'll look for it. So,
Yeah.
So the biggest thing for followers, give us the heart and share. That helps both of us. It changes algorithms, and that's why I invited her to come down here. So I get to talk to her. She gets to talk to me, all that kind of stuff. So we're just out there trying to help people, have fun. We don't like haters. Just keep on scrolling,
Yeah,
please.
keep scrolling.
So. But yeah, you just say hi to her. Just come up to us and talk. We're just normal people. That's all we are.
Robert Martin said, get that sturgeon, and then you can have that Bloody Mary.
Yeah.
Thumbs up on that. Yeah, that'd be cool if we could get one. So,
Okay, Robert Klaus said, Houghton, Michigan in the UP, Portage Lift Bridge. I went to college and Michigan Tech in, how do you pronounce it? Houghton?
Houghton.
Gray up and about an hour from Houghton. I probably really butchered that, or your autocorrect really didn't help me there.
yeah.
When they had the big mudslides happen up there, like I want to say 4 years ago, was it? 4 or 5 years ago? I went up there with my daughter and we helped clean some of that up. It was just horrific what happened up there.
Yeah.
And one of we went in groups, and there was some Michigan Tech teachers that were in my group that we went around and we had to check everybody. We had to go door to door, make sure everybody was okay. But cars were completely covered in mud.
Wow.
Just only see the tops of them.
That's a mess.
Well, it's 9:33, folks. Any closing words for both of you? Any shout-outs that you want to give? Any sponsor plugs? Anything you want to share with us, Tina, before we shut down this live and you guys can get back to being entertained by that water?
Oh, geez, put me on the spot here. Give me a shout out to Nicolay Law.
Yep.
And, just a shout out to the chambers that I've been working with. Tomahawk Chamber, Minocqua Chamber, and a big sponsor of mine is Great Northern Hotel in Wolf's Den and Mercer. They sponsored me to have a Bloody Mary trail there that's kicking off. That kicked off last week. Great place to go to for snowmobiling. Great place to stay when you're up there on a UTV and snowmobile. AJ's Lodge and Oven up in Berglund, in the UP. Great place. Great snowmobile destination as well.
Well, we really appreciate you having to come all the way down here. Coot, you got any closing remarks?
Well, I gotta say thank you, Tina, for coming down here and
Welcome.
experiencing what Aaron and I see only a couple times a year, a week I should say in February. But if there's anybody out there in the chambers that want to meet Tina, get a hold of her. She does a great job. She could promote your community, your bars and restaurants. That's what we're here to do, to help one another. So please follow, heart us, share it, all that good stuff. So let's go fishing.
Well, let's go sturgeon spirit.
Okay.
All right. We'll see you guys later.
See ya.